According to a recent report on Watercant.net, former UFC heavyweight Jarzo Rosenstrike was arrested on January 19, 2026 in Florida and is currently being held in the Broward County Main Jail. Court records show he is facing allegations in connection with 2 charges, domestic violence and false imprisonment, and both cases are pending trial. In addition, authorities have placed an immigration hold on Rosenstrike, which could affect his release even if bail has been posted. Local reporting indicates the arrest stemmed from a dispute with a neighbor that escalated, prompting police intervention.
You know, I think looking back when I was 21, like 23, 24, doing those interviews, I said, I'm gonna be bigger than Conor. Like, it was a delusional kind of idea, because looking like Conor's he's massive, he's huge. But there's still part of me, I'm like, I know there's still a path for me to get to maybe not that level, but to get, I want to be the biggest star in the UFC. At one point in my career, I was on a rocket ship. I go out there, I'm not even ranked. I'm fighting Peter Yan, who's ranked number 1, get a close fight, get the win. Now I'm fighting Aljamain Sterling, who's on the most title defenses in the UFC at the bantamweight, on like a 12-fight win streak, greatest bantamweight of all time. Knock him out in the second round. Then we go to Miami. I get the rematch against Cheeto. Break the record of the gate at the Kaseya Center in Miami. Massive fight. Then we're at the Sphere. We do the biggest numbers there. Don't get the job done. So I was like, right there, just kind of, died out. Me versus Merab wasn't that big of a fight. Was whatever. So we were on a rocket ship, came down a little bit, and now we're on a trampoline. We're either gonna bounce up or we're gonna, jump off. But I'm excited to, I feel like we're gonna put some more gas in the rocket and launch back off. I go out there and put songs Lights Out.
That sounds like it's funny. I'm going to spar geliyor topuğuna
자, 정훈이 방송입니다.
2007, my dad dropped me off in college at the University of Northern Colorado. And, I just have the most amazing parents. And, the fact that they're the unconditional love, the unconditional support that they have given me and shown me through my whole life is something that I wish every child could experience. And I think it allows me to be so free. My family is so loving, so supportive, all my coaches. And I honestly, nothing has changed for me. I don't have kids. I've never been married. I've been committed to the game since I left high school in 2007. And I do want children. I want children, but I don't want children until I can be what my parents were for me. And so, I'm almost done with this ride. I think definitely by 2027, I will be done and I will be able to move on to those other parts of my life. I wish I would have done what Rob did, having a whole family. But man, I just I haven't been able to do that. For one, I can't find a girl that I trust to have kids with. But outside that, I've been so committed to training, and I think that's a reason why I feel just as much hunger and just as much fire in me, is because I'm still on the same path that I was when I was a little kid into college, and then when I started fighting on the regional scene, and it's all been the same. It's all just been crazy experiences, and the adrenaline I get is I'm addicted to adrenaline, and this is the highest high and the lowest low, and so I'm chasing that feeling for myself. I'm chasing that feeling for my family, and I'm ready to walk into the fire.
I don't think Volk beats either of those two guys, to tell you the truth. I think Mozart will be too much with the wrestling in a different way, you know? And I know he did amazing against Islam with the wrestling Volk, so that's saying a lot, but I think Mozart could find a way to get to his legs and make it a dogfight. And he has a different pace than Islam. He's not as technical, I think, as Islam. He's not as savvy as Islam, but he's got more of a motor than Islam. He'll put up more attempts. And that could cost you, you know? And I think Murphy versus Volk, I think Volk getting him. Volk getting got, you know? I see Murphy right now getting him. Volk can't control this guy. I don't think he'll be able to take him down and hold him down. I'd be surprised. If he was able to take him down, hold him down, I'd be thoroughly surprised. And on the feet, this guy's way bigger, longer, crazy style of striking, explosive, and still very basic. You know, he doesn't do like dumb things and get himself hurt or put himself in harm's way. So I'd go with Murph for the title against Volk too, you know. If Volk could pull this gauntlet off, greatest featherweight that ever lived, maybe fighter that ever lived as well. If he could beat those next two dudes right there, dude, that's interdimensional shit, bro. Another level of greatness.
Do you need the UFC title? Do you need that?
Yes.
Why though?
Why I need the UFC title more than everything in my life. I would give all money, all watches, all cars just to have that belt.
Why?
It's my dream. I wanna. You want something so much, you wanna get it. You know.
Yeah.
Maybe when I get it, I said.
Ooh, it's got chills.
Yeah. So
you
got 11.
I got 11.
11 title defense.
11 title defense, but I have 15. I should have 15 belts, but yeah, 15 times.
Oh, I want at least 3-4 times.
Yeah, you'll get it.
At this point, we should be able to all agree that Arman's getting screwed. I mean, there's just no way around. Like, he's getting screwed here.
Yeah, it's tragic, man. I feel bad for the guy. You know, apparently he came from a good upbringing and has money, so I guess he's not so worried about all that shit. But he shouldn't be getting screwed like this, man. I feel kind of bad for him. It sucks. Put in all that work, put in the time, do all the right things, and then. Again, I don't even know why they're so mad that he pulled out of that fight. I mean, he got injured. Like, it happens all the time. Guys get injured. I know he got injured at a stupid time, as probably something silly. And, I'd love to hear the actual story, of what he said, what happened there. I haven't never heard that story. But, I don't know why you punish a guy so much for getting injured. He's probably training because he wants to win. This is an entertainment fight, and it's a garbage fight, right? This is a co-main event fight on probably a big card or something, right? But this is a co-main event number one contender fight after Arman and Ilya fight. That's what it should be. If you wait and then Arman gets in there, Arman's going to beat all three of these guys. I mean, Ilya's the tough fight, right? He may or may not, but you go in, he's beating Patty or Gaethje. I put my life savings on that, right? And so if you're Ilya, you don't let that happen, right? You say, I'm coming back and I'm going to fight one of these easier fights, and then maybe I'll retake time off, right? Right, bide your time, stay at the top as long as you can. That just kind of struck me in the head. That might be what's going on there.
Back to back NBA champions, the Blood Stepper. 4 hours. Back-to-back NBA champions, the Blood Stepper.
He is a lying, two-faced, hypocritical sack of shit. And I hate him so much